excited. First off, I just want to tell you ladies, happy Thanksgiving. It is just a few days, literally 2 days away. So those of you who are joining me, thank you for joining me. I know a lot of you have been traveling, getting ready for the holiday meal. I just bought my turkey an hour ago, and I'm praying to that it that it thaws out in the bathtub in cold water. It's in there swimming right now. So Wade, when I told them that we just got our turkey an hour ago, they laughed. Well, there you go. That shows you how much Wade and I are prepared for this holiday meal. But we are so excited, and so excited to see our kids. Our son has been working in Arizona, so we haven't seen him for 3 months in person. So he's coming back. It's going to be so fun because his daughter's here. She's 8, and she doesn't know her dad's flying in. And so my daughter's going to go pick him up at the airport and bring him to the house. And his daughter isn't going to know he's here. So until he walks through the door, and she's probably going to cry and jump up and down and scream and all this stuff because she was so sad because he hadn't planned on coming home. So this is going to be a fun time for him. So we're excited. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and those of you that are traveling are safe. You have safe travels. I want to talk a little bit about your traveling. For those of you who are traveling, I know some of you are already on the road today, and some of you on the road yesterday. But how do we travel and hit our goals? That's one thing I want to talk about. We usually try to push right through. And I want to ask you guys too, if you're traveling 8 hours, 10 hours, and you're just trying to push through it, that's hard. That's hard on your body. And if you can, stop for one meal. Stop for one meal and just sit down and eat a good meal. Get you some protein, some healthy food. You don't have to spend a lot of time there, but go to a sit-down restaurant if you can and just pamper yourself a little bit. So many times Wade and I in the past have just pushed through, and we're exhausted when we get there. We don't feel good and all those kind of things. So really consider, stopping for that, stopping to just get one good meal if you can. Another thing is at gas stations, there's some really good gas stations to get snacks anymore. One of the good gas stations is Buc-ee's, but they have all. How many of you have been eating at Buc-ee's? Holy crap, I've never seen anything like it. It is the biggest store I have ever been in. We went in this Buc-ee's, and it's got a beaver for the logo. I have never seen anything like it. They have everything but the kitchen sink in there. They have awful food, and they have great food. So you could stop at a Buc-ee's or what's that other one we stop at, baby? Love's. No, not Love's. The one right in town that has the yogurt and all that in it.
Right.
What is it?
Right.
Hold on.
Or the other ones are fine.
White Daily has really good snacks. Like you can go in there and you can get string cheese. You can get cheese, prosciutto, with cheese in the middle, wrapped. You can get yogurts. You can get bananas. Twice Dailies is a great place to stop. You can get apples. The other one he said, what was it, babe? The A truck stop or something like that. Love's. Yeah, you can go in there and you can still get bananas, protein bars, things like that. So when you drive, you can get nuts. You can ride a pony like Wade does every time we go in. He rides a stick pony through the store. If we stop at Love's, our daughter Crystal started this thing a couple years, well, probably 7 or 8 years ago. And when we go in there, she would ride a stick pony. And oh my gosh, she got me doing it with her. So we'd go all the way through the store on a stick pony. Well, when her and Wade and I went somewhere, they grabbed stick ponies. So he's done it ever since. So he'll grab a hat from a shelf And he'll grab the stick pony and he'll ride it all the way through the store and we'll video it. It's hilarious. People just stare at him. But there's some good foods there, at those stores. So even gasoline stations can be decent places to stop. I like those nuts in a package. I like the Smokehouse almonds. They're so good. Oh my gosh, those are good. So you can get some healthier snacks. So try to focus on that, because on your Thanksgiving meal, I don't want you focusing on that. All right. Let's make that meal and that time with our family all about enjoying each other, and not about, I can't have that, mom, or I can't have that to your sister. Go in there and just find your balance. Find your balance. That one day is not going to destroy all the work that you're putting in. It's not. I want you to go in and enjoy things. Sometimes a holiday might be the last holiday we have with somebody. And I'll tell you, you don't have to eat all the stuff. But if there's something special that your mom or your aunt or your friend makes, and it's just wonderful, and it's a holiday tradition, don't say, I'm not going to have that. Who knows? It could be the last time we enjoy that with our loved ones. Just something special that came from their hands. I think about those things and it makes me just cry. I don't want to be a glutton over those things ever again, because I have been in the past. But I wish that I could enjoy some times like that with my family that has passed on. The things that they made that are special, like the homemade pie that my grandmother made. Oh my gosh, so wonderful, right? And I miss that. And I miss those memories with her. So make memories, ladies. Enjoy your food. Enjoy all the flavors. And don't get on the scale the next day. Don't do it. Just say no. Or the day after. Give it 3 or 4 days. Cheat meals, hang on. And if you weigh a pound more in 3 days, which you shouldn't, and if you do, it's a damn pound. It's 2 pounds maybe of water. Did you know that you have to eat an excess of 3,500 calories to gain a pound? That means your regular calories that you burn plus 3,500 more calories. Okay. Don't eat the whole pumpkin pie because you might hit that goal, but find your balance. Whenever we do this, it is truly a lifestyle. It is not, I can't enjoy Thanksgiving this year, guys. I'm on a diet. No, that's not the right mentality. It's one day and I'm going to enjoy it. Now, I will give you some tips on that. If it's at your house, send everybody home with a plate or a bowl of something so you don't have Thanksgiving for a week, right? And if you're at someone else's house and they insist you take a plate, take it, but take just a plate, right? And if your mom says, I want you to take some of these cookies, take some of the cookies. And maybe you eat one and maybe you give the rest to the grandkids or the neighbor kids. But you know what? Enjoy them and take that guilt off about that food. Take it off and just, we call it Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving. It's time to just love on each other and be thankful for all of our blessings. So just be thankful and enjoy, right? And so just be careful on your traveling, because that traveling, man, I'll tell you what, I would stop and get a bag of Lay's potato chips and I would get the whole, they have the smaller chips, but it's like the share bag now. It's not the family bag. It has still got 400. And I think, okay, I'm only going to eat, it says it has 3 servings. I'm only going to eat 1 serving. And I'll tell you what, I eat all 3 servings. Like, darn it. Every time they sucker me in 400 to 600 calories and a little bag of chips, and I'm still starving. And so Guys, don't let that kind of stuff sucker you in. I have learned to, okay, next red light, I'm dumping the rest of these chips out on the ground. And I have done it. And I have thrown candy bars out the window, not with the wrapper. I'm not a litterer, but a candy bar out the window. I've done it. I've ate half a candy bar and thrown it away. I've fed away half of my candy bar before. I'm like, here, you got to eat this. No, I'm not going to eat it. I'm like, well, there it goes out the window. Because I'm just protecting myself. There's things that I can't control that I want to control. And like that trip, that trip to your family's home, if it's a long trip in the car, man, that thing can throw you way off. And it really doesn't need to. I have shown up at Thanksgiving before, not even hungry because of the trip. So be careful on your trips and just try to do your best. Try not to bring a bunch of it home again. And if there is a bunch at your house, try to send food home with everybody. And if that doesn't work, you always got the neighbor kids. So I will take goodies to my neighbor kids in a heartbeat. They think that I love them, but I'm really just trying to pawn off some sugar. So I really don't like them, to be honest. I really just trying to pawn off some sugar. They get on my nerves during the year, but you know what? They think I love them at Christmas and Thanksgiving. Anyway, so I want to jump off here. I know that we have a lot going on, a lot of preparations and all of that thing, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for being part of my life. It is such a joy. It is such a joy to work with so many awesome ladies. And I never thought I would ever do this in my lifetime. I didn't know 6 years ago, I didn't know what my purpose was in life. And I literally asked God, why am I even here? And now I get to work with women like you all over the world. And it's such a blessing. I know that Tony's not on here. She's spending the week with her kids. She's off this week. She feels the same way. I have seen Tony she has said, and I truly believe her, Allie, I would do this job for free. She gets paid, but she really means I would do this job for free. I have seen that woman cry over you ladies. I have seen that woman call me and go, oh my God, Allie, guess what? So-and-so is doing great. Oh my gosh. She's just so excited. And I have just seen her really just be so thankful. And she loves her job too. And this Bod Babes is so much more than a job. It is such a beautiful place. And when I wrote the other day, we're a small business with big dreams. That's because we want to help so many women. We want to touch so many lives. We've seen so many of you just transform in front of us, and it's beautiful. And we're so proud of you. And I hope that your Thanksgiving and your holidays are just beautiful and wonderful because you deserve it. And thank you for supporting Bod Babes. Thank you for being here for yourself, but not just yourself. Thank you for being here for each other. And thank you for being here for us because we love what we do. We love you guys. We love you ladies. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And I'm going to let you go. And I will talk to you very soon. Happy holidays, ladies. Happy Thanksgiving.